arms spread wide. The snake tattoo that gave him his nickname started at his jaw and disappeared into his leather vest, and his shaved head gleamed under the bar's amber lights. His 9 companions spread out behind him in what Elena quietly noted was a tactically sound dispersal pattern, covering exits, maintaining sight lines, establishing dominance over the space. "Evening, folks," Viper had announced to the dozen or so regular patrons, his voice carrying that particular tone of false friendliness that preceded violence. "Don't mind us. We're just here for a friendly drink and a little business discussion." The regulars, mostly veterans from the nearby base and local blue-collar workers, had shifted uncomfortably in their seats. Sheriff Tom Bradley, a grizzled 55-year-old who'd done 2 tours in Iraq before coming home to serve and protect, had been nursing a coffee at the corner booth. He'd set down his cup slowly, his weathered hand moving to rest near his hip, where his service weapon would have been if he'd been on duty. Elena had approached their table with her order pad, keeping her eyes down and her voice soft. "What can I get you, gentlemen?" That's when the first sign of trouble had sparked. One of the bikers, a wiry man with meth-rotted teeth, had slapped her backside as she walked past. "How about you start with a smile, sweetheart? You look like someone died." She'd simply stepped out of reach with a fluid movement that looked accidental but wasn't, continuing to take their orders without acknowledging the assault. Jake had started to move from behind the bar, his young face flushed with anger, but Elena had caught his eye and given an almost imperceptible shake of her head. The bikers had ordered beer, lots of it, and Elena had served them efficiently and quietly. That's when she'd felt the weight of Viper's attention settle on her like a physical thing. She'd been wiping down a nearby table when he'd called out, "Hey, server girl, where's Murphy? We need to discuss some business." "Mr. Murphy is in Phoenix for the week," Elena had replied quietly, not meeting his eyes. "I'm just covering shifts." "Well then," Viper had stood up, his massive frame casting a shadow over her, "I guess you'll have to relay a message for us. Tell Murphy that the Desert Vipers are offering our protection services to this fine establishment. 5,000 a month, and we guarantee nothing bad happens to this place." Elena had continued wiping the already clean table. "I'll let him